I do think it's really fucking funny how the internet was so gaga over Kate Vi when that show first came out. And now it's just been utterly ruined by a fucking really complicated Oedipus complex.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about.
Vi needs to be part of the
Really?
support group now.
I hope you're right.
I mean, is it
should
Vi
go.
or Jinx who has to
Your
be
task
part of the
is for
support
Asher
group?
Belenar. It's not wise to make her
hmm.
wait. Let's get this over with.
God, I guess the answer to that question kind of depends on how you interpret her relationship with Silco. There were people who believe Silco saw her as more of an asset than like a daughter, but like season 1 is just full of Silco covering her ass, so
Okay.
there's a lot going on with Jinx, but like I don't necessarily think Silco was not equipped to be a father. He did not
Okay.
process.
Okay. I don't need the entire backstory of this guy.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry. As someone
No,
who
it's
knows
okay.
less, as someone who knows less than fuck about Arcane, it's been interesting watching people react. I mean, like, yeah, that's the thing. If it's not in the text, it probably isn't true because this is not a smart show about smart things.
Yeah.
Like when they made Jinx, Caitlyn, and Vi's mom all look very similar, that's very much in the text. Vi has some kind of complex. I don't know what it is, but
It's there.
especially when they gave Caitlyn the same hair swoopy. Experiencing this show entirely through the medium of you talking about it is wild, because I cannot imagine having to sit through all this garbage. Like, I would never in a million years drink the League Kool-Aid. I played League of Legends a very long time, like a decade ago. Mommy issues. There's like, no, it's like an Oedipus complex and a sister complex smashed together into this horrible. She's Andrew.
Fuck. So yeah, that settles it. Vi has to be the one in the support group.
Yeah, she's got to be the one in the support group. You try to get Jinx into therapy, she'll just bite you.
Yeah.
So the thing is, though, it's like, I don't know if she should be in the support group because she's fucking awful.
Well, I mean, to be fair, no one else in the support group is a saint.
Yeah, but they're the less awful of the duo they come from.
Well, that's also true.
Adore is a war criminal, but Catra is an unrepentant, giddy war criminal.
Yeah.
Andrew, it's like Andrew's a serial killer, but Ashley's a serial killer on fucking amphetamines.
Yeah. Vi is a dog. She, like, her loyalty, like, to anyone depends on who gives her treats.
Yep. Oh god, she's Anave. One second. Me looking at the fucking Vi and Jinx, was like, the two of you could reconcile your differences with each other, but I guess chasing after weird psychological replacements of each other works too.
Yeah.
Nathan's has more in common with a cat than what? Whole new meaning to the term puppy girl.
I mean, her dad is a werewolf.
Nathanos. Oh my god! No. Nathanos' loyalty doesn't shift that easily. Nathanos is loyal to one person and one person alone.
Exactly. I was gonna say Nathanos is Savika, but like Savika is like loyal to Zon and its people rather than like one person. She's like the one character in the show whose motivations are purely ideological.
She's Sylvanas.
Yes.
That's what she is. It's funny, people get a dog to ward off burglars. I'm pretty sure every burglar carries a bag of begging strips now. Yeah, fucking... And it's like... it's like, when you first started showing me Isha, I really did not have the heart to basically... I took one look at this kid and thought, they're gonna kill her off. Like, you got the two of them loving each other and being a hope spot in a bleak... Yeah, that kid's gonna die, and I didn't have the heart to tell you. I didn't have, like, the whole time, like, when you first showed me Isha, I was like, that kid is doomed by the narrative, and I don't have the heart to tell her.
I had such hope. I was like, look at her face. How could you wish harm upon his face?
Same way Full Metal Alchemist does.
At least she went out on her own terms.
Yeah, I guess. But my... And it's like I had such hope. See, your first mistake was hoping when it comes to Riot and Netflix. Riot does not make fun, happy-go-lucky lore. Was very liberal with killing of characters and it's what they did in lieu of having a story. Yeah. Wasn't it like season 1 they just filled it with a bunch of sapphic teasing in place of having a story?
The sapphic teasing didn't start till like acts 2 and 3, but yeah. There were 2 congruent romantic subplots in season 1. The teasing one with Kate and Vi, and then Mel and Jace, who, in hindsight, were unobjectionable, but
just boring. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's boring because it just, like, it's just there to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's there so they can have sex scenes because that makes it adult. That's really it. And you'd get more you'd get more romantic tension opening up a video of their character models in Blender.
It is funny, freaking one more thing. I do find it kind of hilarious that throughout like season 1 and 2, everyone's like, "Oh well, Savika's probably doomed to die because she's not in the game." And then by the show's end, she actually outlives a bunch of people who were actually in the game.
Yeah, people seem to think that like it's going to like it was never going to adhere strictly to League of Legends lore. It's like, oh, well, this character is alive in the lore, so they have to be alive here, honey. It's called alternate continuity. The only good thing that has ever come out of Arcane is this image, which unfortunately I can't give you the source for.
Oh yeah. I could see. Looking at this image, I can definitely see what it is.
No, funnily enough, like actually, this. This is actually completely innocent, but the source is not.
Okay, fair enough.
I can't give you this. You'd hate me. You would hate me forever. But on image, is it the funny curse one? No, actually, it's quite cute. It's just Jinx making a silly face, but. I can't tell you where it's from because it'll do untold amounts of psychic damage. DM to be no, I'm not. No, you're no, definitely not to you. That's like giving TNT to a firebug. Has that stopped you before? When has that stopped you before? Trust me, you don't want me to. Guys, when I say no, like, guys, I love inflicting psychic damage on you. So when I say I'm not, think about what that means.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Okay? It's like when I say, don't Google that. The Noob Lord yearns for the psychic damage. There's things I share with Michaela that I can't share with any of you because me and Michaela are on the same wavelength, creatively, philosophically, and socially. So I could show her something horrible, and she'll just be like, "No, that's great, but it's terrible."
Yep.
It has been so weird seeing all this play out as like as just a spectator.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Because I know enough about Arcane to have like a very very objective, non-fandom brained perspective on it, which which is not a perspective I usually get, but that's the advantage of having a wife who likes it way too much. In season one first came out, I had a whole bunch of people basically fucking bothering me about Kate and Vi, because this was at a time where we were still like going gung-ho for even the tiniest crumbs of sapphic representation, and I absolutely murdered that poor person. And it's like, what do you think? It's like, what do you feel? It's like, what do you think about Kate and Vi? It's like, Kate and Vi. Who are they? It's like, they're characters from Arcane. They're characters from Arcane. It's like, oh yeah, I know that show. Like, which of those characters again? No, Vi's the one with red hair. It's like, okay. And like, Caitlyn's the one with blue hair that she has uncomfortable sexual tension with. And I'm just like, that doesn't narrow it down. You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't even believe that, but it's just utterly decimate someone. Like, the moment you say you're gonna have to be more specific, it's just it's like what you say in real life. Red and blue color duos be damned. Yeah. It's like, who's Caitlyn? The blue-haired girl Vi has sexual tension with. You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm a horrible person.
It's okay.
It's like, These writers, like, here's the thing. After a certain point, it's like, this was not an accident. This was intentional. Once they show you the design for Vi's mother, it's like, once is an accident. Fool me once, shame on you. Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because, like, they didn't need to do that. They didn't need to. They'd never have to do that. But they chose to at every possible opportunity. Vi, what's your type? Blue hair and pronouns?
Blue hair, pronouns, very... It's like, very versatile, very adept at wielding a pistol. Is that an innuendo?
Prone to violence.
Oh, yeah.
What's your flavor of blue hair and pronouns? State-sanctioned violence or non-state sanctioned violence? Hello, it's like hello. I'd like a crazy blue-haired girl. Okay, it's like crazy blue-haired girl with a lot of violence. Sanctioned or non-sanctioned? It's like that scene of Mrs. Doubtfire. Non-sanctioned. Sanctioned! I would just stop playing Dragon Age for, like, for a bit to do this.
Oh, yeah. In my head, the show ended with Savika, Jinx, and Isha being a happy family in a free zone.
Girl with blue hair and pronouns who uses a gun. Cop, terrorist, or rich? Wait, what was the rich one?
Well,
is there a third? Is there a third one?
Not that I'm aware of. Kate's a rich cop.
Hibbo Lily. Hello, Coco. Oh, I thought the mom was a noble. I don't know.
No, her mom worked in the mines.